Hey everyone, Monkey Wrench Mike. What is in the box is the new C3 from Euybike or Euybike. It is a 1,000 watt beast of a bike. It'll go 28 miles per hour. It has a 1,000 watt motor, 72 Newton meters of torque, and it's guaranteed to put a smile on your face. Now I did just add that last part, but we're gonna see if I'm smiling after this review video. So like we always do, we're gonna take it out of the box, put it together, take it for a spin, then we're gonna grade it on fit, form, and function. This is the C3 all put together, and you'll notice dual suspension, you'll notice 20-inch tires, and you'll notice how beefy it looks. Yeah, it's a good looking masculine bike in black. I really like it. So as far as the specs, they say it comes 95% pre-assembled. You saw what I had to do, and you know, when a company makes me air up the tires, I kind of count off for that because sometimes that can be difficult. The back tire, if it doesn't sit right inside of here and you air it up, it gets kind of difficult to do. And I understand why they don't do that. They had this thing just slammed all the way to the ground, so it's a smaller box, so they save on shipping, which they can pass on to you for a smaller cost. Cost-wise, yeah, this is not a super expensive bike. It's very economical, which I really like about it. So as far as the motor, we have a 1,000 watt motor, 72 Newton meters of torque, top speed 28 miles per hour. Hidden in this big old beefy frame, you have a 48 volt, 20 amp hour battery, good for a range of up to 68 miles. As I said, it is a full suspension. They say this is an upgraded 4-bar suspension. You see how it can kind of move there, and there's your shock. You have the front fork right here as well. You'll notice we have mechanical brakes, so they're not hydraulic, which that's not a big deal for me. You might have to adjust them from time to time, not a lot, but they are mechanical brakes. You have a 400-pound payload, which is really nice because, it's, like I said, it's a big old beefy bike. It itself weighs 88 pounds, and it is IPX6 waterproof. Yes, that's the rating for it. Right there, we do have a rear rack. You have a tail light right here that they flipped around to protect during shipping, which I completely understand. You have a gorgeous front light right there as well. So they say this will fit a 6'1", it's a 6'3", all the way down to a 5'1" rider. Super adjustable, and you can adjust the handlebars back and forward. I did that to make it comfortable for me. We have the Shimano 7-speed right here. We have a full color display right here. And let's just see what happens. Is it the M button? It is the M, uh-oh. Well, with its last breath of air, it gave me a quick little flash and the battery is dead. So I'm gonna have to charge this up before we can do anything. But not a big deal. It's the first time it's happened for me. Most of the bikes come, you know, with 75 or 80% battery charge. It's a good looking bike. I like it in black. I really do. The seat is really adjustable. You can adjust the tilt and everything and the height as well. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. So we'll get it on the charger. This is what you get in the box. This is what I'm going to be using. This is your battery charger right there. You get a tire pump that you'll have to use if you do not have an air pump yourself. Owner's manual. And you get a complete tool set. And for the first time, I actually used the tools that they sent to me Most of the time I just use my own, but these are quality. I mean, they're Pittsburgh, and so this is what you can find at one of the big box stores, you know, Harbor Freight. You can find those right there. This is a multifunction Swiss Army knife type of tool. I don't use these, but a lot of bikes will send them to you. But this is what you get in the box. So let me get it on the charger, and then we'll come back and take it for a spin. Let's see what this C3 is all about. Now, it's a smaller bike, I'll give you that, and it's a step through. So if you are shorter in stature, yeah, this might be something for you. I don't know where that word came from, but if you're a short person, that'd be great, because you just step through it right there. Okay, if you're a taller person, that's okay too, because the seat will raise. But the wheels are smaller. The actual seat that you're sitting on is smaller too. So take that into account if you're 6'2", 6'3". Let's just pedal a little bit. I think I'm on pedal assist 5. I wish I could see this a little better. But I can see I'm going 16 right now. We'll get up here and we'll do a brake check. Now, these are mechanical brakes. You can see the wires sticking out from the caliper right there, and we'll do here we go, 3, 2, 1. Boy, that suspension really drops. I wish it had a quicker stopping ability. That's okay, none of the tires locked up, that's good. I mean, you certainly don't want the front one to lock up. We'll get over here, we'll do some pedaling, we'll go down. Super quiet shifter. I rarely have a problem with anything from Shimano. It's just a good shift. Every time you click it, it's a nice crisp shift. Now I do have a horn. There you go, so they know you're coming. Over here on the left, I have my up and down buttons for the pedal assist. We're coming up to, you know what this is? The suspension test. I almost just coast down here. Let's go into, there we go, top gear. And I just feel the bike working underneath me. Now the front fork is feeling pretty good. The rear suspension is a little stiff, but it is helping. It is certainly helping, because this is a smooth part right here, but I'll get up under these bumps. It's like right through here, and this is, woo, this gets really bumpy. I keep trying to push myself back on the saddle or the seat for some reason. Now I can adjust the handlebars in and out. That might help with that. And it's a smaller saddle, and there's not a whole lot of cushion to it. But as far as the suspension goes, it's passable. Some bikes don't even have a suspension. This one has a full suspension, so that's good. Now, this part is torque hill. We still have a full battery. Anything above 12 miles an hour is a passing grade on this. If I have the sniffles, I apologize, but it's really cold out here. I had to put a jacket on. It looks beautiful though. It is a little chilly. Now we're going 13, we've dropped to 12. This is 12, 9, 11, 7. I wish I could see this a little more. 10 something. We're already down to 10. So I wish we had more torque. This has 72 Newton meters of torque. Other bikes have, 90 or up to 100 more. But this is very economical. I'm talking about price. So we'll tell you about the price later on, because it's not high, which is a huge plus for this bike, especially with the holiday season coming up. But we are going 10. This is 10.3. It's been a nice steady 10.3, and you can see the battery usage now that we're in the shade. So yeah, I wish it had more power. That's not a passing grade for torque. Here we go. We're getting a little hum from the motor. That's fine. Okay, so now we're back up to 15. That's something we can work with. Let's come around down through here, and we're going to take it for a top speed test. I have a hill that I like to go down, and hopefully the wind will be pushing us forward. I don't want to go head into the wind. But we'll just have to see. Okay, now that we're here, let's do some downshifting. Here we go. 6th gear, 5th gear. It's getting easier. It's a good little sensor. And the bike does help you go up. I could do this all day. So this is 5th gear. And it's I'm going 15. It's a perfect speed. I'm pedaling not real hard. The bike is doing a lot of the work. Here we go. Nice. Okay, so let's go back up to 7th gear. We're still in pedal assist 5. And top speed is 28 if I'm pedaling. We're gonna see what it is coasting and flying down this hill. So that's 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, let me assume the position, 31, 32, I can kind of make out the speed, 33 something, and I hit 34. I hit 34 miles an hour. Wow, it didn't feel like 34 on this. This is steady. This is rock solid steady at a high speed. Now I can kind of pedal a little bit here, keep the speed up. 23, we'll go over this bump here at speed and see what it's like. Not bad, that was actually really good. Those speed humps, yeah, okay. Let's bring her down a little bit. There's a little bit of a sound from the left brake. We'll go in through here. Everybody's walking their dogs today. I like that. You know, on some of the bikes, I can tell, some of them I like to pedal, some of them I just like to ride and use the throttle. This is like a 50-50 mix, which is nice. It's equally as nice doing this with my knees and pedaling as it is just letting the bike do all the work. In fact, let's pedal some more. Here we go. Yeah, this is comfortable. This is a comfortable, quiet little bike. It needs more power, but for the price, you're gonna love it. I think I'm gonna love it too. I haven't even told you the price yet. That's 4th gear. Now I'm in 3rd going up this hill. Look at that. Oops. Okay. We can do it again. Here we go. Yeah. Even uphill, hands-free. Yeah, I really think this is a well-built bike. It doesn't have the expensive components on it. It doesn't have all the frills. But it's a nice little basic bike built with, you know, basic add-ons that I basically like. Okay. Now we're going 20. We'll see what we do up this hill. This hill can be a little steep too. This is 3rd gear. 13, 12, 11. If I cover the sun, I can see the display right there. Okay. I'm gonna have to give it a little help, I think. Yeah. Come on. Come on, girl. You can do it. 9 miles an hour. It just needs more motor. But then, you know, they're gonna have to up the price. Here she goes. Okay, yeah. Well, the C3 might just be for you and me. It's comfortable, not the most powerful, but solid. If you could hot rod a bike, this would be a great one to hot rod. You could put a big old motor on it. She could take it. She really could. All right, well, let's get her home and we will grade her on fit, form, and function. Yeah, let's go ahead and grade this on fit, form, and function. Fit, the way that it looks and how it was packaged, no problem. I mean, it's kind of a, I've seen the frame before. This looks a little different right here than some of the other bikes that I have ridden. I really don't see any problems, you know, putting it together or anything. So we're going to give it a B for fit. Form, the way that it looks and everything, I think it's a good looking bike. I love the fact that it's a step through right here. You do have a shelf right here that you could put a car seat on if you want to do that. You can put a basket on this if you want to do that. And with the added weight, you're probably going to do some pedaling. But you have a suspension here, you have a suspension there, you have a gigantic headlight right here, and just kind of a basic screen here with basic controls. It's not bad at all. So we're going to give it an A for form. Function, what it was like to ride. Once again, I need more power. I needed more power on this thing. But look at the suspension here. The front one certainly works. The rear one, it's a little stiff, but it did work. And you got these big old tires that absorb some of the shock as well. So you got 1,000 watts of power and 72 Newton meters of torque, which I wanted more. I really did want more. This bike could certainly handle more, but that's what you get. And when you consider the price, that's a good amount. It really is. So for function, yeah, we're going to give it a good solid B. It's quiet, it's fun, it's pretty comfortable. A lot of cushion right here. I wish it was a little softer, a little wider right through the back part, but that's okay. No problems. Anyway, price-wise, let me tell you, the bike retails for almost $1,200, $1,199. They have it marked all the way down to $729 right now. So for less than $730, you can get a very nice electric bike with a good range, a good amount of power, and you can customize it. You can put all kinds of things right here. They even have, there's 4 screws right here, so if you wanted to add a front basket, you could do that. You may have to, relocate your headlight, but you put that on the front of the basket, no problem at all. You already get the screws for that. And it's just fun to ride. It really, really is. So we're going to have more information on the C3 in the description box below, so please go check it out. Christmas season is here. If you're looking for something to give to your kids, your grandkids, get something for your spouse, this might be it. It's a great introductory bike to the electric bike world. Eventually, you're going to want something with some more power, but that's okay. It's like cars. You don't want to give kids super high power cars as their first car. You want to get them something basic, something with a 4-cylinder. Then as they get better in their driving, they get more, authority behind the wheel and everything. Then you can up the horsepower. Same thing with an electric bike, and this would be a good bike to begin with. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're back with another electric bike review, or a car review, or a gadget review, or whatever else I can get my hands on very, very soon. All right. We'll see you. Bye-bye.